Had to do it my way. The dollars keep calling. I used to be down on my D, but now lit, bitch, I'm ballin', yeah. Down at the bottom, you wasn't there. I climbed to the top, I ain't paid the stairs, yeah. Part of me, yeah. Keeping this shit on lock, giving all that I got, this a part of me, yeah. You can never count me out, cause I'm the one. More money, bring more bitches, it's a drug. If I lose it all today, it ain't no love. Have you ever had your back against the mud? Losses after losses had me nauseous. I made it through the fire, damn it scarless. A diamond in the rough, my hustle flawless. They tell us trust the law, but now we're lawless. I made it out the city of the heartless. Had to do it my way. Started from shit, now my hustle be legit. They don't wanna see you winning, yeah. I had to climb out the trenches. I think it's time for new beginnings, yeah. Oh, yeah. I had to do this shit my way. Count money from Friday to Friday. I had to do this shit my way. Here's a ballin'. Pass the rack, I'm down wallin'. I make a play, I do the callin'. It's 2 in the morning, but I know the money coming. I'm up and at it like I want it, I'm on it, yeah. Part of me, yeah. You wasn't there when I was at the bottom, I promise you all I need is loyalty, cause it really ain't no love. Talking to God, cause only he can judge. Watching for snakes and riding with a gun. Whole lot of face that wanna see me done. Niggas plotting, so I'm rocking cautious. They probably ratting cause they know I got it. Survive or die, the only other option. I made it out so I can make a profit. I'm living proof, you gotta trust the process. Had to do it my way. Started from shit, now my hustle be legit. They don't wanna see you winning, yeah. I had to climb out the trenches. I think it's time for new beginnings, yeah. Oh, yeah. I had to do this shit my way. Count money from Friday to Friday. I had to do this shit my way. Now my hustle be legit. They don't wanna see you winning. I had to climb out the trenches. I think it's time for new beginnings, yeah. Yeah, I had to do this shit my way. Count money from Friday to Friday. I had to do this shit my way. Had to do it my way. Dollars keep calling. I used to be down on my D, but now lit, bitch, I'm ballin', yeah. Down at the bottom, you wasn't there. I climbed to the top, I ain't paid the stairs, yeah. Part of me, yeah. Keeping this shit on lock, giving all that I got, this a part of me, yeah. You can never count me out, cause I'm the one. More money, bring more bitches, it's a drug. If I lose it all today, it ain't no love. Have you ever had your back against the mud? Losses after losses had me nauseous. I made it through the fire, damn it scarless. A diamond in the rough, my hustle flawless. They tell us trust the law, but now we're lawless. I made it out the city of the heartless. Had to do it my way. Started from shit, now my hustle be legit. They don't wanna see you winning, yeah. I had to climb out the trenches. I think it's time for new beginnings, yeah. Oh, yeah. I had to do this shit my way. Count money from Friday to Friday. I had to do this shit my way. Here's a ballin'. Pass the rack, I'm down wallin'. I make a play, I do the callin'. It's 2 in the morning, but I know the money coming. I'm up and at it like I want it, I'm on it, yeah. Part of me, yeah. You wasn't there when I was at the bottom, I promise you all I need is loyalty, cause it really ain't no love. Talking to God, cause only he can judge. Watching for snakes and riding with a gun. Whole lot of face that wanna see me done. Niggas plotting, so I'm rocking cautious. They probably rotting cause they know I got it. Survive or die, the only other option. I made it out so I can make a profit. I'm living proof, you gotta trust the process. Had to do it my way. Started from shit, now my hustle be legit. They don't wanna see you winning, yeah. I had to climb out the trenches. I think it's time for new beginnings, yeah. I had to do this shit my way. Count money from Friday to Friday. I had to do this shit my way. Now my hustle be legit. They don't wanna see you winning. I had to climb out the trenches. I think it's time for new beginnings, yeah. I had to do this shit my way. Count money from Friday to Friday. I had to do this shit my way. Had to do it my way. More money, more problems. More money, more problems, but that shit is logic. Get me wealthy over riches, being honest, yeah. I put that money over bitches, now I'm popping, yeah. Going back to the basics, we're losing not an option, yeah. So where the bag at? What is here for? Let me know, I gon' grab that. We trap all day, that's the life, yeah. We had to get right for a hell of a night. A couple thousand, that's life. Watch me do the shit twice. Watch me do the shit twice. Yeah, I'm the man now. Wow. On the top, take the spot, that's the man now. Yeah. Bank account, lots of pounds, marching bands now. Hey, I used to be down, that's okay now. Okay now. I'm the man now. Wow. On the top, take the spot, that's the man now. Hey, bank account, lots of pounds, marching bands now. Yeah, I used to be down, that's okay now. Okay now. Hey, and that's A-okay. Hey, you can keep the flexing, want connections instead. I wake up to a check for me, that's breakfast in bed. All that talk is cheap if you ain't talking about no bread. Yeah, gotta eat, even if that bread on your head. It ain't no question, going hard, no resting. I got 3 daughters, they a blessing. I swear I gotta get papers for all my choppers and all my pistols. One of these fuck niggas come test. Going double another 100, that's like. Watch me do this shit twice. Hey, watch me do this shit twice. Yeah, I'm the man now. Wow. On the top, take the spot, that's the man now. Yeah. Bank account, lots of pounds, marching bands now. Hey, I used to be down, that's okay now. Okay now. I'm the man now. Wow. On the top, take the spot, that's the man now. Hey, bank account, lots of pounds, marching bands now. Yeah, I used to be down, that's okay now. Okay now. Hey. I used to be down. More money, more problems. More money, more problems, but that shit is logic. Get me wealthy over riches, being honest, yeah. I put that money over bitches, now I'm popping, yeah. I'm going back to the basics. We're losing not an option, yeah. So where the bag at? What is here for? Let me know. I gon' grab that. We trap all day, that's the life. Yeah, we had to get right for a hell of a night. A couple thousand, that's life. Watch me do the shit twice. Hey, hey, yeah.
Yo, it's first live with GodsSol. We in the building. Yeah, man, I'm getting used to this, man. We gonna start going live, talking kicks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm getting used to this whole setup. It's more of a raw, authentic, uncut. You know what I'm saying? Get to chop it up with my people, man. I had a dope little video I wanted to react to today. The most iconic sneakers you need to see from the 90s. So we're gonna be bringing this type of vibe, man. It's like I said, it's just a live stream. I don't really know who's gonna tap in. Y'all can play it back later on. But yeah, man, I got a dope little live lined up. Yeah, man. So yeah, I'm getting used to this whole little setup, man. So I'm learning as I go. You know what I'm saying? I'm teaching myself all this right here by the minute. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. End of the day, I figured why not go live with my people? You know what I'm saying? Before I lay it down. Yeah. Y'all can see we in the slot. This ain't my official setup yet. Again, I'm going live for the first time, so I'm filling all this out, man. You know what I'm saying? Whoever watching, shout out to that one viewer. It's my first viewer of a live stream, so shout out to y'all. GodsSol in the building. Yeah, man, we got a dope one today. I'm hoping the sound quality's cool. Let me see. Yeah, man, we got a dope one today. Sound is good. Yeah, man. So we got a dope one, man. Let's go ahead and get into it. People might jump in as the live goes along, but we got a dope one, man. We got a dope one. So shout out to Nostalgia Reloaded. This is a video on his channel right here. We're gonna be reacting to. And let's go ahead and get into it, man. Let me see.
Hey, yo, what's poppin', sneaker fiends? Get ready to rewind the clock because we're diving deep into the footwear that defined the generation. Forget the faces. We're here to talk about the real stars of the show, the absolute precious sneakers of the early 90s. Make sure you like, subscribe, and buckle up because this trip down memory lane is paved with pure, unadulterated flyness. So let's go. All right, sneakerheads. To start things off, today we're diving into one of the most legendary sneakers of all.
Real quick, I just want y'all, before we get into reacting to this video, just look at the design of sneakers back then, like the creativity that came with it. Like, this is why people revert back to the old school sneakers, just because the look alone of them was just something like no other, man.
All time. The Nike Air Trainer SC2, better known as the Bo Jacksons. This isn't just a shoe; it was a statement. It's history.
I gotta get some Bows in my collection, man.
Released in 1990.
Crazy. I don't got no Bo Jacksons in my collections. Sad to say.
91, this sneaker was built to match the unstoppable force that was Bo Jackson, a two-sport beast who dominated both Major League Baseball and the NFL. And Nike, they knew they had something special on their hands. That's when they hit us with one of the most iconic ad campaigns of all time. Bo knows. If you were alive back then, you know how big this was.
Bo Jackson was an absolute tank, bro.
If not, don't worry, we got you. This ad didn't just sell sneakers. It made Bo Jackson a pop culture icon. The whole world watched as he played everything.
Big Bo. Hey, they got the golden commercial. Let's go. The whole
Basketball,
Nike family.
tennis, even guitar.
And also going back to look at the commercials they use. We don't even get sneaker commercials for real no more. Like if a lot of athletes that come out with a signature line, like outside of maybe LeBron, that's most recent that I've seen, or I can't really think, I don't really watch TV like that either, but we don't really see too many commercials like this no more going hard for like sneaker releases.
And Nike made sure that the Air Trainer SC2 was as versatile as Bo himself. This wasn't just for one sport, it was for all of them. The shoe was made of high quality leather, which helped its superb durability and support. It had a mid-foot strap that helped to keep the foot locked in and allow for peak performance. Nike air cushioning provided comfort and impact protection. Since their original release date, they have been re-released in a multitude of colorways, but the OGs are still considered the gold standard to this day. Another major iconic sneaker of the early 90s was one that lived up to the name of tennis shoe, the Nike Air Tech Challenge 2. And if you don't know about this one, just sit tight, because you're about to get schooled, for real. Designed in 1989 and released in 1990, this sneaker was built for the tennis courts, but ended up taking over the streets. The Air Tech Challenge 2 was the signature shoe of none other than Andre Agassi, the rock star of tennis.
Let's go.
This wasn't your traditional country club friendly tennis shoe. This was loud, bold, and rebellious, just like Agassi himself.
Fire.
Nike took a risk with Agassi and it paid off. The shoe featured a never-before-seen design, splashes of neon, aggressive paneling, and that legendary paint splatter look that screamed, "I'm not here to play by the rules." And let's not forget the tech. Visible air cushioning, a durable midsole, and a fit designed for those quick, powerful lateral movements. The sneaker had attitude. It wasn't just about function. It was about making a statement. The hot lava colorway, instantly recognizable. Even if you weren't a tennis fan, you wanted these on your feet. And today,
I got to get those high level colorway. Actually, we just got a new colorway of this that dropped. Well, I don't know if it's OG colorway or not, but it's back to the US, or it's a spin-off of the Nike Air Max, the Back to the Future joints. They call it Back to the US Open. Those is pretty fire. I got to get my hands on those. Actually, they just dropped and they sold out, I think.
Air Tech Challenge 2 is a grail level sneaker for collectors who appreciate both performance and style. Air Tech Challenge 2 wasn't just limited to sports. Hip hop culture, streetwear, and sneakerheads worldwide embraced it. Nike even paid tribute to this classic by incorporating elements of its design into future sneakers, proving that some styles just don't fade away. Take the next shoe, for instance, the Reebok Pump Omni Light, aka the D Browns, that first hit the street in 1990. A true symbol of sneaker and basketball history. First up, let's talk about the design.
People be sleeping on Reebok. Reebok was an actual force back in the day, man. It was a lot of creativity coming to the sneaker game back in the day.
The Reebok Pump Omni Light features a clean white leather upper, accented with bold hits of black and vibrant orange. This colorway perfectly captures the energetic vibe of the early 90s.
Excellent.
The standout feature of this sneaker is the pump technology. This innovative system allows you to inflate the tongue for a customized fit, ensuring that your shoe holds your foot just right, whether you're on the court or just out and about.
If you're getting pumped for basketball, pumped for cross training, pumped for aerobics, or pumped for tennis.
Yo, it's so funny. That goes to show you the power of marketing, man. Like, people used to really pump these sneakers and think they was jumping high or something. Like, it's hilarious. I never owned the Reebok pumps, but let me know in the comments back in the day if you owned a pair and they actually had some technology to the air pumping in the sneaker right there to help you jump or run fast or whatever. I would like to know, because I never owned no OG pairs or any retro. So
get the full effect of all the new Reebok pumps.
Let's discuss performance. The midsole is designed for lightweight cushioning, providing comfort for long hours of wear, whether you're playing basketball or just hanging out. The rubber outsole features a herringbone pattern that delivers excellent traction on various surfaces, making it suitable for both indoor and outdoor play. The cultural significance of this here work of art is iconic, not only because of its design, but also because it's associated with one of the best NBA dunk contests of all time, the 1991 joint.
Brown. Let's go.
D. Brown's legendary dunks during that contest not only led to him being a standout that night, it led to him winning the whole event. That unforgettable moment where he covered his eyes before taking off not only showcased his incredible athleticism, but also helped elevate the sneaker's status in basketball history. 5.7. That's the cherry on the Sunday. It turns out that even though other players wore the sneakers before the dunk contest, it was D. Brown's performance that really pumped up the sales. You see what I did there? Let's keep it moving. 1991 was an important.
Yo, you gotta think, like, back in the day, seeing a dunk like that, like nobody ever really seen before. Like, of course, nowadays we done seen just about every dunk worth seeing. Like, you gotta do some crazy stuff now, but man, just to think like how simple life was back in the day, man. Somebody could do something like that, and it's impressive still. But imagine people seeing it for the first time back then. They probably was like losing their mind. That's hilarious.
Yeah, for sneakers, man. This is when sneaker culture was really starting to form and was being blended into pop culture. The next sneaker game.
I want to check my sound real quick.
The next sneaker game.
I want to check my sound real quick. All right.
Popularity via the classic film White Men Can't Jump, the Nike Air Command Forces, aka the Billy Hoyles. The character Billy Hoyle was played by Woody Harrelson. Silhouette that offers excellent ankle support. The upper is made of premium leather and synthetic materials, showcasing a bold colorway of white, black, and vibrant green accents. The standout feature is the large inflatable collar that allows for a customized fit, ensuring comfort during play. The sneaker's aesthetic is further enhanced by the visible air unit in the heel, which not only adds to the shoe's style, but also provides cushioning and support.
Look at that silhouette, man. Like, that silhouette is so fire. Like, I'm a fan of high top sneakers, man. Like, this is a very fire silhouette right here. Like, very fire. We don't see nothing like this no more. Now, granted, it don't got to be exactly like this, but just something that's just catchy. It like catches your eye as soon as you look at it. Like, we got to get back to that, man. Like,
when it comes to performance, the air.
Like, I want to see a design that'll make me just fall in love, like, right away. A new design, something we ain't never seen before. No recycled silhouettes and all that.
Command Force excels. The midsole features Nike Air technology, delivering responsive cushioning that absorbs impact during intense play. The rubber outsole is designed with the herringbone traction pattern, offering excellent grip and stability on the court. White Men Can't Jump not only showcased the sneaker, but also highlighted street ball culture, making it a symbol of the era. One hell of an endorsement, if you ask me. A true cultural artifact that represents a pivotal moment in basketball and film history, never to be forgotten.
That's fire.
All right, y'all. Let's switch gears and talk about a classic that's really all about adventure, the Nike Air Moab. This sneaker dropped in the early 90s and has been a favorite ever since. It was a true testament that all dope classic sneakers didn't have to be associated with a popular professional sport to be successful. The Air Moab was designed for those who love exploring, whether that's hiking in the mountains or just navigating the urban jungle. It's versatile enough to handle whatever your day throws at you, all while keeping you stylish. The Moab featured a mix of materials like neoprene, leather, and suede, giving it that rugged yet sleek look. The colorways are iconic. Think earthy tone.
Yo, this colorway right here, crazy.
With vibrant pop.
This colorway fire too. I like all of them. This colorway right here, so 90s, man. So 90s. Very fire colorway. Air Moab.
That make it stand out. The mid-cut design provides solid ankle support, and the unique lacing system ensures a snug fit, both functional and fashionable. Performance-wise, it was no slouch. The Nike Air cushioning in the midsole offers a comfy ride, perfect for long walks or hikes. In the outsole, it's got a tough traction pattern that grips well.
Outsole is crazy. Like, come on, man. It's so 90s, bro. Like, I love it. Like, the whole style of font, you know what I'm saying? It's a simple design as far as traction go, but this is just fire right here.
On
so fire.
Surfaces, so you could feel confident whether you're on rocky trails
or
the city streets.
Like, it looks like a fun sneaker, you know what I'm saying? Like, if that makes sense.
Culturally, this joint was embraced by sneakerheads and outdoor enthusiasts alike. You'll see it on the feet of athletes, creatives, making it a staple in many wardrobes. A real classic attached to Nike's ACG line that has maintained its popularity for decades. Seinfeld even rocked the pair during one of his most iconic episodes. I mean, what more can I say?
And let's be real, Seinfeld, hey, his sneaker game was tight, man. He used to come on the shows, bro. You never knew what he was gonna wear. That was another thing from the 90s too, man. Like, a lot of sitcoms that used to come on TV, like a lot of the stars of the show would have that heat on.
1992 saw the release of one of the illest, dopest, and most iconic sneakers of all time, man. The Nike Air Flight Huaraches. Tinker Hatfield was the mastermind behind some of Nike's most iconic
that is
silhouettes.
A beautiful silhouette.
Inspired by the idea of a barefoot,
that is a beautiful silhouette, man.
Running experience, this shoe was all about freedom of movement and comfort. It was perfect for ballers and casual wearers alike. They featured a unique neoprene booty construction that hugs your foot like a second skin. The minimalist look is complemented by a sleek, low-profile silhouette, making it super stylish.
They used to really shoot movie-style commercials for these sneakers, man.
You got the classic Huarache branding and a mix of bold colorways that really made it pop. It's a sneaker that turned heads without a doubt. Performance-wise, the sneaker was no joke.
I would like to see this particular silhouette release. I don't know when the last time it released. I don't really cop Huaraches like that because it's really hard to find 14s sometimes. But this would be a dope retro right here.
The midsole is equipped with the Nike Air cushioning, providing that plush comfort
very fire.
And jumps. And the rubber outsole has a solid traction pattern, so you can grip the court or the pavement with the confidence you need. When the Air Flight Huaraches dropped, it was revolutionary. It challenged the conventional design of basketball shoes, focusing on a more natural fit and feel. It quickly gained popularity among players and sneakerheads, making waves in the basketball scene and beyond. The Huaraches became a cultural icon, appearing in various films and music videos throughout the 90s, solidifying its place in sneaker history. Fast forward to today, and the Air Flight Huaraches is still a beloved silhouette. It's been reimagined in countless colorways and collaborations.
Classic. I'm kind of regretting passing on this. I might have to go back and get it. You know, that Kobe All-Star joint. I might got to get that particular colorway. Like, I let it sit around and then it dried up, man. I might have to spin the block on that one.
That his legacy is alive and well. Whether you're a diehard sneakerhead or just somebody who appreciates good kicks, the Huaraches still a must-have for your collection. While Nike and Reebok get a lot of attention for their 90s sneaker releases, Converse definitely had a sneaker worthy of making this list thanks to Converse Aero Jams, aka the Grandma Maz.
These are my new shoes from Converse. They're so light, so fast, my grandma can whoop you in them. Let's go.
They made their debut in the early 90s, and it was designed with basketball performance in mind. The shoe colorway paid homage.
In the 90s, NBA players was bigger than life, man. Bigger than life. Like, we don't get none. Y'all don't make us want to really buy sneakers like y'all used to. Like the marketing back in the day was crazy, man. Like you gotta. That's one thing about that era I appreciate. Like it was time and effort and thought put into every aspect of it, as far as the sneaker go, from marketing to create silhouette and design and all that. Like man,
The legendary player
definitely an
Larry
era.
Johnson will rock these on the court. If you're looking for a sneaker that combines history, style, and a touch of nostalgia, this is it. Featuring a high top silhouette, these sneaks were definitely made with excellent ankle support in mind. The standout feature is the vibrant colorway. The Grandma Ma's edition boasts bold, purple, white, and yellow accents that made it pop. It's a sneaker that commands attention. The midsole of the Aero Jam is cushioned with Converse's proprietary technology, providing comfort and support for those long hours on the court. The rubber outsole featured a herringbone pattern for solid traction, ensuring you can pivot and move with ease. Performance without sacrificing style. When it comes to history, the Aero Jam is significant for many reasons. These during the time when Converse was making a major push in the basketball.
I'm not gonna lie, this ain't particularly my style. Like I don't like all the sneakers from back in the day. This one is unique, but I don't think I would ever rock it. It's very unique though.
Market, it was a part of a wave of sneakers that helped redefine the brand's identity.
I would definitely get a pair just to have as a piece of history, like sneaker history from the 90s, but it's not necessarily my favorite silhouette.
Larry Johnson, known for his flashy style on and off the court, helped elevate the Aero Jam status, turning it into a cultural icon. The shoe was featured in various commercials and media, further embedding it into the pop culture of the name. Now, what would any sneaker list be without an entry from the GOAT himself, Michael Jordan? All of his 90s kits technically belong on this list, but we will be doing a video exclusively for the best J's. But for this list right here, we had to add the Jordan 5s.
It's gotta be the shoes. Mars Blackman. For all you kids who don't know, that's Mars Blackman, right? I ain't talking to you OGs out there. For all y'all that be clowning Spizikes, Spike Lee is the guy behind the Spizikes. Mars Blackman. I know y'all might not care, but y'all be trying to clown Spizikes, but Spizikes are actually a part of Jordan brand history. Like when they first dropped, I might have to do a separate live on that, just going back to how crazy the Spizikes was back in the day. But that's Mars Blackman. That head, you see that face, that's the logo on all the Spizikes and spinoff for the Spizikes, the Son of Mars and all that. Like that's Mars Blackman.
These were the first line of J's that dropped for the 90s.
That wasn't for none of you OGs out there, man. That was for these kids that that just don't know.
Designed by the one and only Tinker Hatfield, this sneaker was inspired by fighter jets.
Jordan 5, one of my favorite silhouettes.
Jay was soaring above everybody else on the court. I mean, who wouldn't want to channel their inner Top Gun while playing basketball? Let's talk about the designer. The Air Jordan 5s featured that iconic high top silhouette, complete with the reflective tongue that practically screamed, "Look at it." It had those classic shark tooth shapes on the midsole, because why not add a little bite to your game, right? The colorways were straight fire, especially the OG fire reds and the great versions. I mean, seriously, if you didn't have those on your feet when you was living in the 90s, were you actually living in the 90s? Performance-wise, the Air Jordan 5 was no slouch either. It had the Nike Air cushioning that felt like you was walking on clouds. Perfect for those jump shots and breakaway dunks. The rubber outsole had a solid traction pattern, so you could pivot like a pro, or just avoid slipping on the court while trying to repress your crush. We've all been there, man. Now let's get into the juicy stuff, the history. When the Air Jordan 5s came out, it was a game changer. MJ wore them during the 1990 NBA season, and they quickly became a solid symbol of his dominance. Remember that epic performance when he dropped 69 points against the Cleveland Cavaliers? Yeah, he was rocking the 5s. Those sneakers didn't just help him become a legend. The Air Jordan 5s have left an indelible mark on sneaker culture. It wasn't just a basketball shoe. It became a fashion statement. You can spot them on the feet of
I'm gonna be honest, man. Look at that silhouette, bro. It's so beautiful. Like, I know a lot of people don't like Air Jordan 5s. More do than don't. But man, that is just a beautiful silhouette, man. Very beautiful.
everybody from hip hop artists to your favorite sitcom characters. The bees were featured in music videos and even made appearances
Y'all let me know. Is that like where do y'all rank the Air Jordan 5? Like out of all the Air Jordan models, like where would y'all rank that?
in movies. Because if your kicks weren't in a film, did you even have style? Probably not. The sneaker community still reveres the Air Jordan 5s, with countless retros and collaborations keeping the hype alive. It became a staple in streetwear, and you can find it anywhere, everywhere, from the courts to the clubs, even now. Like today. And I even got them joints on now as I'm doing this video. They are that classic. Word up. Hey, yo, we really gave y'all a super dope list full of classic kicks and nostalgia. So this video is a classic, if I do say so myself. I can't wait for y'all to check out the joint we got dropping next. If you have any suggestions, hit us up in the comments and let us know what you'd like to see next. Let us know what you think of this video as well. We always appreciate the input. Also, don't forget to hit the bell icon and subscribe to the channel and get the notifications so when we drop.
Yeah, y'all definitely go subscribe to Nostalgia Reloaded. I'm gonna be checking out more of his videos, man. I really like this channel. I actually just came across this channel today. So I think that's pretty dope, man. I think we can check out one more. Actually, you know what? Instead of doing part 2, let me see what this say right here. The rise of the Air Jordans, 90s sneakers that changed the game. All right, we'll stick with what we know right now. Let me see.
Yo, have you been sexually abused in the Illinois?
Yeah, this is, I really hate this ad right here. Yeah, I don't even want to get into that right now.
Welcome to the spot where we don't just talk sneakers, we relive them. We're talking back in the day vibes, corner store,
One of the greatest sneakers ever.
This ain't no hype beast list.
Oh, he cooked the goat.
The East Bay catalog era. The
Blue toes.
Era.
Got the sensations up top. Yo, I had them Kobe's too, and I gave them away because they was a little too tight. I think they called they're not the Crazy 8s. Yeah, I think they the Crazy 8s. Yeah, they was the Crazy 8s, but I ended up getting rid of them because they was a little too tight. I needed 14 in them joints, but I'm about to order them 98 All-Star joints that released back, I think, in 2023, all leather upper. I think they got his patent leather on it. I'm getting those real soon.
If you know, you know. And today, we're taking a walk through 9 legendary sneakers that define the streets, the hardwoods.
I gotta get my blue toes back too. It's always like that. I sell sneakers. A lot of my sneakers are sold. I apparently had to double back on at some point, or I want to double back on. Every time I see a sneaker that I had, like the blue toe question mids, the ones I did just drop back, I think that was 22. Yeah, I gotta get those back too. I don't know what I was thinking getting rid of those.
Classics, the AI's Rebel Yale, from Foams to Felines, Quiet Storm to Barkley, straight up chaos. Got heat coming from every.
Let's go. We was just showing Penny some love last week. It was only right. Air Flight Zooms, Penny ones. Let's go. I can already tell this episode gonna be fire right here. I can already tell.
The real ones. All right, no more delaying. Let's get into it. You already know we had to start off with the Air Jordan 11.
Come on, man.
The crown jewel, the one that made.
Come on, man.
Dropped in 1995. First shoe that MJ laced up after his baseball detour. Leather on his feet. Yeah, leather, like tuxedo stats, like prom night on the jump shot.
Greatest sneaker ever, man. It's one of them. Love this sneaker right here. The 2018 joints too. Got the 45 on the back.
had air sole, carbon fiber plate, and ballistic mesh upper, all wrapped in a look that had no.
Very fire.
MJ was the concourse during the Bulls' historic 7-10 season. His drop grades came later. Every pair of instant grade.
Got them cool grades up there too. Just an iconic silhouette, man.
Wedding kicks, picture day staples. Didn't have a pair you were begging your cousin to borrow his for the school dance. The 11s were elegance and dominance in one. MJ gave them a legacy, but the people made them immortal.
Just a movie prop. This was the first time that this model was unveiled. And this was like one of the
you just tuning in, shout out to y'all. We just checking out some iconic 90s sneakers, man. Just going over some different little sneakers from the 90s, man.
Now, while MJ was finishing the second,
look at the commercials. I told you the commercials was everything back in the day. Sometimes the commercial made you want to buy the sneaker more than seeing the athlete playing it, man. It just was different, man.
With the first pick in the 1996 NBA draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Allen Iverson from Georgetown University.
Allen Iverson. Reebok questions.
AI.
Dropped in 1996. This was AI's first signature.
Red toes.
And it hit like a mixtape with no skips. Sterilized toe cap, thick leather uppers, honeycomb hexalite cushioning.
Again, a beautiful silhouette. Like, just look at that, man.
Embroidered 3 on the heel.
I love this silhouette right
It
here.
came with a chip on his shoulder.
Good question. Very good.
And let's not be.
This is part of why the sneaker game ain't the same no more, too, man. We don't get nothing like this right here.
You know the one that left, right, left, that had his airness sliding like he missed a step. Game over. Iverson wasn't just a baller. He was the culture. His entire vibe was a walking revolution, and the questions became the universe. Rappers and local legends were rocking these. They weren't just sneakers. They weren't just questions. They were answers. Saw him at the back, at the cookout, and in the mall with a fresh white tee and Jabot jeans. They weren't about being clean. They were about being real. Iverson wasn't trying to be the next Mike. He was trying to be the first AI. And the Reebok question battle. We don't get like this right here. Let's switch lanes, literally, because in 1995, Nike dropped a running shoe that had the streets going double six. The anatomical beast that walked straight out of a sci-fi lab. Designed by Sergio Lozano, the 95 was inspired by the human body. The midsole was the spine. The side panels were the muscle fibers, and the lace loops were the tendons. It was weird. It was wild.
Creativity at its finest, man. Like, that's wild, man. Who would think of something like that, you know? And then execute it the way he did.
It was perfect, but it wasn't just the structure. The gradient gray upper fading into the gold neon hits. Man, the colorway was dangerous. It looked like a radioactive highlighter got in a fight with a muscle car. It was also the first Nike shoe to feature a visible air in the forefront and heel. Game changer. Felt like you were running on airbags or stunting on clouds. You hear me? And the streets loved this shoe. It wasn't just for the runners. This became a go-to for every kid with a Walkman, a mixtape in their backpack, something to prove. Now, before the fadeaways, the 5 rings, and the Mamba mentality, there was a high school kid with a baby fro and grown man confidence named Kobe D. Bryant.
Come on, man.
And in 1997, Adidas gave him his first signature shoe, the KB8, later known as the Crazy
8.
Now listen, this shoe was wild. It had Adidas Feet You Wear tag, which gave it a wide contour sole for natural foot. But the real star was the look, the wavy, aggressive midsole. Look.
I'm about to check the resale on these right here, man. It's rare that you can find a 14. I gotta get a 14 of these. This sneaker's so beautiful.
Like it came out of an anime fight scene. Kobe rocked these when he won the dunk contest. When he threw that lob to Shaq in the playoffs, when he was still a kid playing against grown men and holding his own.
Nah, he wasn't wearing these in the dunk contest, bro. Maybe I misheard that.
Anime fight scene. Kobe rocked these when he won the dunk contest. When he threw that lob to Shaq in the playoffs, when he was still a kid playing against grown men and holding his own. This wasn't a Jordan clone. This was his own beast. KB8 had edge, it had motion, it had swagger.
Just believe in yourself.
Kids rock these with baggy jeans, one pant leg up in the tongue, and confidence that didn't always match their game, but it didn't matter. The shoe spoke, and it said, "I'm next." Then came the foam posits. The Nike foam posit 1 dropped in 97 like a sneaker-shaped UFO, and people didn't know whether to wear it or
Told y'all this sneaker was from out of this world, man. I cannot make it up.
put it in a museum. Designed by Erica Barr, the foam posit had a molded liquid foam upper, a carbon fiber shape, and full-length zoomed air. It looked like armor. It felt like power. And at $180 retail, cost it like rent. But when Penny Hardaway wore it, it instantly got its wings. Penny made the foam posit cool, confident, and unforgettable.
Because this shoe starts out as a liquid, and it's poured into a mold that is upside down, and the material flows down around. Looks like a giant bonfire.
These weren't for everybody. They were bulky, they were loud, but if you had them, you were official. The DMV, New York, and Philly adopted foams like family.
This is probably my favorite colorway of the foams right here. Matter of fact, when I get back to my sneaker collecting episodes, which will probably be tomorrow, I'll probably put a couple new episodes up. We're gonna get into the foams, man. That's such a beautiful shoe. Like to this day, we still haven't got nothing like this. They tried it with the GT Futures, but yeah, nah, nothing is coming close to this design right here.
Mainly the DMV though. You could beat them up, clean them off, and still stunt the next day.
As the heat from your foot comes up through the material, it actually softens the foam material. It starts to become very supple. Carbon fiber plate, clear rubber on the outside. This particular product took 2 Zoom airbags and stacked them on top of each other in the heel.
They were more than sneakers. They were a flex.
Galaxies.
So positive when it first came about. I was like, this shit was.
Man, it's only right. It's only right, gang. We got to do it. I was showing the Royals off, so I guess I'll pull these bad boys out right here. Ooh. Oh my gosh, man. Beautiful. Let's get back to it.
Crazy. Like Space Age kind of. I rocked it and it was like, I'll never forget this shoe, but never knew 25 years later that the shoe would be relevant and one of the hottest shoes, if not the hottest shoe on the market for a certain year.
Meanwhile, Grant Hill was quietly putting up triple doubles and dressing their mom after the game. And his like Grant Hill too, smooth, clean, black.
I can't lie. There was a few models of Fila's that I rock with, but my mom used to rock a lot of Fila back in the 90s. But yeah, nah, I really wasn't a fan of Fila. Not the Grant Hills are classics, but Fila was kind of like they was trying to keep up, and it was, it just wasn't my thing. Like I say, my mom has a few fire Fila fits though. Like they fits was crazy.
Dropping in 1996, this shoe had a bold patent leather side panel, high top bills, and a big Fila branded on the side. Across the tongue and heel. It wasn't loud, but it stood tall. Fila paid Hill $80 million, unheard of at the time. Hill had the juice, Sprite commercials, endorsements, posters in every barbershop. I mean, he was the golden boy in the sneaker catch.
Have fun. Enjoy your situation. But remember, listen to moms.
Church boys wore these with slacks. Hoopers wore them with attitude. And the white navy pair was the blue. But the all blacks, that meant you were about business. For a moment in time, Eli had the streets, and this shoe was the reason. Before Zoom Tech took over, before every guard was rocking
Zoom
low tops,
flights.
there was a shoe that came through.
I think these retro back in like 2016, 2017, something like that. I had the last retro of this colorway. And man, I wore them so much. The yellow, the midsole and outsole, the midsole and outsole just was completely brown for me wearing it so much, and it was impossible to clean it, man.
The Nike Zoom Flight 95, dropped in 1995, designed by Erica Barr. Yes, at Erica Barr, the same genius behind the penny line and the phone pocket. The Zoom Flight 95 introduced something the world had never seen before: the big, bold bug-eye pods on the midsole. The moment you saw them, you knew they weren't just sneakers, they were staples. Let's talk tech. The Zoom Flight 95 was the first Nike basketball shoe to feature Zoom Air, that low-profile responsive cushioning that gave guards an extra gear. This wasn't soft bounce, it was quick strike, perfect for speed, cuts, and breaking ankles at the top of the key. The upper, a black carpet.
I think that was the Dallas Maverick colorway right there. This one is crazy. Yeah, this colorway right here, fire.
Perfect for speed, cuts, and breaking ankles at the top of the key. In the upper, a black carbon fiber look overlay that shimmered under lights sitting on top of smooth suede. The contrast stitching.
I think Nocta, they got like a Nocta. They did some type of mesh up with Nocta and the Air Flight Zooms recently.
Like a custom whip, and the silhouette had this sleek, curved flow that made the shoe feel like it was in motion, even when you were just posted on the sideline talking trash. Jason Kidd's revolution will be led by Jason Kidd. He was still a rookie at the time.
Hey, J Kidd. Listen,
passes.
J Kidd was a bad boy, man. Y'all go look up some of his highlights. We might have to pull them up one day. Jason Kidd was crazy.
Court vision like a psychic. The Zoom Flight 95 matched his game. Fast, smart, and always 2 steps ahead. Every 3-point shot, every crossover, every strong finish. Jason can speak for the revolution. For the revolution is about basketball, and basketball is the truth. Here's the final real flex. Shoes weren't just for pros. They were everywhere. Every hooper who couldn't afford Jordans but wanted to still have heat were rocking flights. Every kid with a fast crossover and a bad attitude had a pair. They were heavy in the barbershops and the pickup runs, and on the feet of that one kid at school who always wore gym shorts under his jeans, just in case. You could wear them with the champion shorts. You could wear them with the FUBU jersey. They weren't just performance shoes. They were cultural currency. And even now, they still hold.
That colorway fire too. Look like that earth tone joint.
Shoes. They were
right there. These right here, crazy. This is fire.
True currency, and even now they still hold weight. Retroed and re-loved, the Zoom Flight 95 is a reminder that you don't need a logo to be iconic. Just vision, confidence, and a little bit of crazy on the outsole.
I ain't know Eric A. Bar design those, man.
Smooth, straight chaos.
Fire.
The Nike CB34, Charles Barkley's signature shoe, looked like it was built in a steel mill. It dropped in 95. This thing was a tank. Mid-foot straps, lockdown, a massive 180 airbags unit, and a Sir Charles literally stamped on the
outsole, man. One of the craziest outsoles ever, man. That junk is fire. Creativity at its finest, man. Like it was peak. I'm telling you.
Like you could read the shoe while you were getting dunked on.
CBs. We need some of them CBs. I would like to see a CB34 retro. I can't even think when the last time we got a retro of those.
Funny as hell, and a bully in the paint. These shoes reflected all that, and they were for big dudes, the enforcers, the ones who set illegal screens and dared you to call it. And let's not forget, Nike had Chuck in commercials squaring up with Godzilla.
Big Chuck, Sir Charles.
How many players got that type of rollout? This shoe wasn't finesse, it was force, and it didn't care what you thought. And now, for the finale.
Yo, we just did a whole like few episodes on the penny ones, but I don't have this one. This is the OG version. So beautiful.
We got the Nike Air Penny 1, which dropped in 95 and it was pure silk. Designed by Eric Avar, this shoe had a wavy midsole.
Shout out to Eric Avar, man.
Air Max in the heel.
Crazy creator, man. Little Penny. That's dope, man. That's dope. The commercials with everything.
It didn't need to be. His game was smooth, efficient, and graceful. His shoe matched the energy to perfection.
Another OG colorway.
Voiced by Chris Rock. Everywhere. Billboards, TV spots, comedy sketches. It was a whole movement.
But I'm a choreographer for the Magic Dance. It's your job to be woman.
And that 1 cent logo is still one of the hardest ever. In the Orlando colorway, black, white, and blue, flawless.
Right.
This shoe was a movement. It worked with the basketball shorts, the jeans, and cargos. You name it. And if you had these in the 90s, you didn't talk, you walked, and everybody listened. So, man, there you have it. Straight classics, certified legends in the sneaker game. From MJ's comeback concords to AI's rebellious questions, from Kobe's futuristic KB8s to Benny's quiet killer, to street certified 95s to Barkley's brawlers, these weren't just shoes. They were moments. They were memories. They were status symbols, conversation starters, confidence boosters. If you had even one of these, you were part of something bigger than fashion. You were a part of the culture. So here's to the ones that camped out, the ones who cleaned souls with toothbrushes, to the ones who couldn't afford them, but still remembered how they made you feel. This is for you. Catch you on the next one. Until next time, yo, stay.
Yo, this is a dope channel, man. Nostalgia Reloaded. That's his channel right here. Y'all go subscribe, man. Show that brother some love. That is a dope montage you put together right there. I'm rocking with that. But yeah, man, yo, this was the first live. I'm still filling out the software and getting used to working my way around this stuff. But if you tuned in, much love. A lot of people probably don't have to spin the block and watch it after we end the live here. But yeah, man, this is just the first of many. You know what I'm saying? Good vibrations over here, man. We're gonna be just taking a step back and just doing a lot of homework and a lot of knowledge on the history of sneakers, man. We don't talk sneakers, talk kicks. That's what this channel is about, man. That's all I got. Jesus is love. He is the way, the truth, and the life. I'm GodsSol. Much love to y'all. I'm out. Peace.